I want to show you something exciting today. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'll share the rest of my coffee with you. There you go. Cheers. I know it's down here. Just wipe it off, okay? Okay, I'm going to talk about something important. This is important. Listen to your mother, okay? Do this for mommy, okay? Watch it all the way to the end because I'm going to save your life. I am. I'm going to save your life. Okay, I'm going to show you what I have. And leave a comment. And subscribe. It's right down there. It's not hard, okay? Okay. The only... Let me make sure it didn't come out. The only thing I didn't like about this is, you know that thing where you open it, you cut, and then you go like this and it seals it? This won't seal. But this is, oh my gosh. This is so good. We're going to talk about this product. Cacao. This is cacao. This isn't chocolate, okay? This is cacao. This is stem cell activation powder. Respect it, okay? Let's talk about this. And it is Navitas. This is regenerative, unsweetened, organic cacao powder. This isn't cocoa. A lot of people mistake cocoa for having the property to regenerate your stem cells. Let's talk stem cells. I've been doing some research on this and I am so excited. I really want to share this with you, okay? You ready? Let's learn. Now there's T cells and there's stem cells. I'm going to let you know the difference, okay? Have a lot of you let me know in comments if you studied this, if you know anything about it, and what you think about all of this, because I'm serious. This is a big deal. Okay, now the purpose, this is my teleprompter. I got my notes, okay? The purpose of a stem cell is to, they are the master cells of the body, and their job is to repair and regenerate tissues, muscle, bone, skin, and organs. These are stem cells. They replace damaged, aging cells. Okay? There you go. And they turn into other types of cells like brain, heart, liver, etc. Think of stem cells as the blank slates that can become anything your body needs. Okay? And regenerative, what is this called? This is regenerative organic certified cacao. And guess what? Yeah, here we go.
Studies have been done to show that the flavonols in cocoa stimulate stem cells to come out of your bone marrow like bees in a beehive in your bloodstream, and they go out and they find wherever it needs to be repaired. If it's in your heart, they'll fix it. If it's in your liver, they'll fix it. If it's in your skin, they'll fix it. And so we can eat foods like high flavanol cocoa in order to be able to actually get the stem cells to work a little bit better. Now, how do we know this actually functions, works in people? Well, clinical studies have been done with high flavanol cocoa to show that in like men who are in their 60s with heart disease, they could actually just have 2 cups of dark chocolate hot cocoa a day for a month. Yeah. And they doubled the amount of stem cells in their bloodstream, and their circulation improved measurably.
There are also T cells in our body, okay? Now, the purpose of a T cell, they are the soldiers, you know, with their guns and their swords. Yeah, they're the T cells They're the soldiers of our immune system, and their job is to detect and destroy infected or cancerous cells. I remember I mentioned one time to you, because I've been studying cell structure, is that, at any given time, we can have or do have cancer cells. What happens is the cell mutated. Now, at any given time, we can have those in our body, but our immune system destroys them if we have a strong immune system. But if we're eating a lot of sugar comes in all different forms, right? It feeds the mutated cells. It feeds them. That's why I have warned you and I implore you to do what I've done and get rid of all sugar out of my body. I don't put it in. I mean, every once in a while I do, and then I feel bad. Why do we do that to ourselves? Then the T cells also, they detect and destroy infected and cancer cells. I mentioned that. They activate other immune cells when danger is present. We've eaten something horrible, something's in our body. And they remember, get this, T cells remember past infections, so your body can respond faster next time. Yeah. Okay, so think of T cells as trained guards. They guard. Yes. They're fast, they're smart, and targeted. So a quick analogy, I wrote this down. Stem cells build the house. T cells guard the house. Okay? So let's talk about cacao. Cacao, I like that word, cacao. It's not cocoa. Cocoa has been processed in a different manner, and it destroys the regenerative properties of the cacao bean. Okay, so yeah, we get Hershey's cocoa, we drink cocoa, things like that. And I'm going to talk about the chocolate bars in a minute. But I do want to let you know about some of this. Raw cacao is rich in flavonols. The process of making cocoa kills the flavonols. Yeah. So flavonols increase nitric oxide production, improving blood flow. Ooh, we got blood flow to organs and tissues. Isn't that good? To feel good. Which supports the delivery of nutrients needed for stem cell activation and repair. Flavonols. Studies show cacao flavonols may stimulate the release of endothelial progenitor cells, the EPCs, stem cells responsible for repairing blood vessels and supporting cardiovascular health. Some of these words are hard to pronounce. So EPC levels are a key marker of biological age and healing capacity. Oh my gosh. More EPCs equals better regeneration. I think that's exciting. I really get excited about it. How about you? And protects stem cells from oxidative damage. Woo! We got so much going on in our environment right now. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. They're spraying stuff in the sky that brings down the chemtrails. They're putting stuff in our food. We got the things in our water. We're getting bombarded with things that improves oxygen flow. Yes, and supports cognitive activity, all while being gentler than caffeine. Whew, okay. I still drink caffeine though. In fact, let me get a drink. Okay, bear with me. We're almost done with the technical. Raw cacao is also, and this is like raw, this is just powder, is also a prebiotic feeding good gut bacteria. A healthy gut biome supports stem cell production and systemic healing. Yay, healing. Cacao polyphenols may even support neurogenesis, helping the brain generate new neural pathways, possibly via brain-derived neural tropic factor. Woo, that's a mouthful. But you know, some of you know this. So I'm really, this part is just speaking to the ones who are a little bit more medical and scientific. Commercial cocoa that's processed and is alkaline loses most of these benefits. Only raw or minimally processed cacao delivers stem cell support. Bonus, regenerative organic cacao. I'll hold this up. This is my show and tell. Yeah. Regenerative organic cacao supports soil health and ethical farming, keeping your body and the planet in better shape. Okay. It's exciting. Okay. So basically, let's go over what putting this into your body, what this is going to do for you. It's going to create stem cells, better blood flow, brain boost, gut health, mood lift, heart strength, antioxidants, repair support, gentle energy, cell protection, longevity, regeneration, focus, nourishment, and a no crash. You know, sometimes people will take medications or whatever, and they'll take them and then they'll crash on it, right? So that's what cacao gives me and you. Stem cells, blood flow, oxygen, focus. Yes. I mean, who wouldn't want that? So, yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? Now, let's talk about these bars, okay? You know, we hear, and I first got started with eating the bars, but then I found out that this is superior. These bars, okay? This is the one that I bought yesterday, and it's 88%, okay? But let me just tell you about the bars real quick here. Cacao powder is a superfood. A chocolate bar is a dessert, okay? So if you're eating dark chocolate, you're getting some benefits, but not the stem cell benefits, okay? You're not activating those levels of flavonols. Dark chocolate tastes great, but if you want stem cell benefits, you need to go with the powder. There's a few of them. I found out that this was the best. This bag here, 8 ounces, cost about $10. For me, it's worth it. So, but I also want to mention about Lin's dark chocolate. I heard that what they do is they found them from a third-party laboratory. It wasn't, you know, yeah, it was third-party. They went and they took it and they did testing on it. They found lead in it. I'm going to suggest that you, if you're going to do the bars, don't get those, because they're arguing on it that it's okay or something like that. Yeah, so I'm just letting you know about that. Okay, so what do you think? I mean, isn't that cool? And I'll leave the link for this. And, you know, as seniors or any age, if you're younger, you're Gen X, you're millennials, you need to protect your body. You're getting bombarded with things that when us seniors were growing up, we didn't have to deal with. Okay? So it's very important that you really start taking care of your body. Yeah, I love it. And I'm going to show you how I made it. Yeah. Seriously, this is the video to share. I want you to send this to your family members, all ages. Okay? Okay. Listen to your mama. Okay. Bye. Mwah. Love you.